You're listening to Deep Cuts at 89.7 FM, WTBR-FM, Pittsfield, Massachusetts. From the new album Scorpion Queen, The Ace of Hearts on WTBR-FM.
Or twice, she'll say she loves you as you sing it through, like a song you already knew. You could live in a perfect world where credits roll with the perfect girl, but this is real life and the stakes are high. If you cry a sigh or die, life will just pass you by. To your brand new life. If time was still, could she be your wife? I know it's hard staying satisfied, since all you know is how to run and hide. You see her running through the rain, lights go down, yet you feel the same. You stare politely as she dances through, as you realize she is not the one for you. To the life you knew, what's meant to be isn't yours to choose. You go ahead and dance in all the rain, as if it would make the weather change. But her hands are moving to the rhythm of you, and she can't stop singing all the melodies too, while you tap your foot to the beat of her drum, as she claims that she wants to dance with someone. She can hear the music, she can hear it well, while you're worrying about wedding bells. She spent her life by dancing for you, so now you've got to prove. I will look through all the rain just to find my happy ending.
The new one from Fleet Foxes, Can I Believe You, on WTBR-FM. Before that, the Ace of Hearts from their new album, Scorpion Queen, All the Rain. We heard Porno for Pirates, Tahitian Moon. We began our afternoon together with Death Cab for Cutie, The New Year. And we've made it through the first week of the new year, in spite of the events of yesterday. Were you watching television yesterday? Wasn't that just really depressing? I have to say, I reached a point where I just had to turn my television off, but hopefully better days lay ahead. My name is Hannah. Welcome to Deep Cuts in this Thursday afternoon. The good news is that the days are getting long. Have you noticed that it's, I'm looking at the clock. It's 4:15 in the afternoon and it's still light out. You can actually see. So we are making our move towards springtime anyways. Glad to have you along with me. Got a lot of good music for you this afternoon. Be here till 6 o'clock this evening. When we come back, we're going to have a song which was recently rediscovered in a vault after sitting there for 48 years. That's next on WTBR-FM.
Underwriters are so important for keeping this station alive. Hi, this is Sean Sayre, Executive Director of PCTV. I'd like to thank our local businesses for supporting Pittsfield Community Radio and for believing in the mission of the station. When you hear underwriting messages on the air, you know those companies support WTBR-FM. If you're listening now and your business would like to join in and support us, call me today at 445-4234 and get involved, or visit us at WTBRFM.com. It will make all the difference.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay alert. Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth.
Step out of the car, please.
I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I smoke because it's a habit. It's very hard to quit. I've tried.
My wife smokes. It's not allowed in the home. It's not allowed around my children. I just know it isn't good.
My husband hates that I smoke, and I smoke outside.
It irritates her a little bit, but I think she sees and understands what I'm trying to get across to her, that it's not only bad to her, but it's bad to my 3 beautiful daughters and my 2 sons.
My dad gets upset with my mom because she smokes and he doesn't, and whenever my mom goes and smokes, she has to go smoke outside. I don't think my mom should smoke because it's really bad for you, and it could hurt you really bad.
I do think there is a correlation between parents and kids. The parent smokes, the kids think it's okay for them to smoke.
Sometimes all you need is a small reason to quit.
Yeah, I love my mom very much, but I still wish she'd stop smoking.
Smoking. If you think you're old enough to start, you're smart enough to stop. A public service message from this station and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I know what you're going through.
I've been there.
Nobody else I know has been there.
It's not easy being a veteran.
Coming back from Iraq or Afghanistan, I had been so excited to come home.
But it's harder than I thought.
Not everyone understands that.
Things at home may be as you left them.
But you don't feel the same.
Join us at communityofveterans.org
and connect to others who are going through the same thing.
Because no one knows what it's like to come back unless they were there.
Brought to you by Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America and the Ad Council.
Berkshire weather. WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Tonight, partly cloudy. Cold with lows around 18. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, sunny. Highs in the mid-30s. Northwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Cold with lows around 14. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
Currently in Pittsfield, it is 28 degrees. I think tonight would qualify as a 3-dog night. You know where that expression came from? Back in the day, before there was central heating, people used to bring their dogs into bed on particularly cold nights. If it was a so-so cold night, they'd take 1 dog. If it was sort of cold, they'd bring 2 dogs. If it was bitterly cold, they would take 3 dogs to bed with them to stay warm. And I know people who still do that. Anyways, I was going to tell you about this song that they recently rediscovered. It's been sitting in a vault since 1972 when Neil Young was putting together his box set from the album from the years 1972 to 76. He remembered he had put the master tape for this song into a vault and forgotten about it. He was working on the album Harvest, and this song was supposed to make it onto the album Harvest, but for whatever reason, it didn't. and Neil Young put it away and forgot about it until recently, dug it out, and when you listen to it, it sounds like it really should fit in on the album Harvest. This is Goodbye Christians on the Shore, Neil Young on WTBR-FM.
Goodbye, Christians on the shore. scars, but you cut through like a knife. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known from the look on your face. Lost in your current like a priceless wine. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. Head on the pillow, I could feel you sneaking in. As if you were a mythical thing, like you were a trophy or a champion ring. And there was one prize I'd cheat to win. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. You know that my train could take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. They count me out time and time again. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. But I'd come back stronger than a 90s trend. Wait for the signal and I'll meet you after dark. Show me the places where the others gave you scars. Now this is an open shut case. I guess I should have known from the look on your face. Every bait and switch was a work of art. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. You know that my train could take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. You know that my train can take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. Hey, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Every bait and switch was a work of art. That's my man. Hey, that's my man. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man.
All the snow's turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. But that's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they robbed me of my sweetheart's souvenir. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me.
Joseph Williams of the band Toto has released another single from his forthcoming album, Denizen Tenant. This is Liberty Man on WTBR-FM.
I hear my heart singing a song. You are the words and the melody. It's calling me out where I really belong, down to the edge of the sea. You could say I'm a romantic fool, wants to be an adventurer, and I'll follow that song to the edge of the world. I'll do anything to get to her. I am a man who has to be free, to put up the anchor and set out to sea, to ride the beckoning waves and follow the stars. I still believe you and I can go on, sailing the world we've been building upon. We'll search for a land where love is a fleeting away. Seems to me life's a river of dreams that goes on and on to infinity. But you have to watch out for the occasional fall. It's the speed of the current that worries me. People say I'm an irrational man, uncertain of his own destiny. But I believe in freedom of the soul. You know I will keep her in next to me. I am a man who has to be free, to pull up the anchor and set out to sea, ride the beckoning waves and follow the stars.
That's Joseph Williams with Liberty Man from the album Denizen Tenant, scheduled to be released on February 26th. Interestingly enough, his Toto bandmate Steve Lukather also has a solo album coming out on the exact same day. Before that, the great John Prine with Souvenirs. Taylor Swift from her good new album Evermore Willow. Taylor Swift, I'm sure, is going to take home a lot of Grammys. The Grammys coming up in about 3 weeks or so. I think they're doing it virtually because of the pandemic. But we began that set with Neil Young, a lost and found from Neil Young, Goodbye Christians on the Shore, which was recently rediscovered after sitting in a vault for 48 years. By the way, I read yesterday that Neil Young has sold 50% of the publishing rights to his music to the group Hypnosis, joining Bob Dylan, Chrissy Hines, Stevie Nicks, The Killers, and other groups who've sold their publishing rights. And I was kind of curious why they were doing that, so I looked into it, and it seems that all the rock musicians, not only the fact that they can't tour and some of them need the money, but they're all saying that they're expecting the tax situation to change next year. They think taxes are going to go up, so they're trying to get under the wire now and sell the rights. Well, they still won't face heavier taxes for doing so. My name is Hannah. You're listening to Deep Cuts on this Thursday afternoon. Thanks very much for joining me. And when we come back, we're going to have a band which changed its name for a single concert to avoid being sued.
Hi, I'm Megan Cooper, and I'm the Transition to Adulthood Counselor at AdLib. The Transition to Adulthood program is a grant-funded program that aims to assist students with a range of disabilities to reach a higher level of success. The program works with all students in Berkshire County who are between 14 and 21 years old and on an IEP or a 504 plan. Students work with a transition counselor to develop goals based on their needs and interests, and then continue working with their counselor once a week towards that goal. Areas of service can include, but are not limited to, personal health maintenance, home management, transportation training, social and communication skills, self-advocacy, money management, job readiness, and college preparation. For more information, please visit our website at www.adlibcil.org or contact me, Megan Cooper, at 413-442-7047 extension 30.
You're not wired to have a response to this sound. But when we introduce a new stimulus, Save the Food, we're helping to stop food waste. Save the Food. For tips and recipes, visit savethefood.com. Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
Don't be stupid with your skin. It's the only skin you're in. Know what's good and bad to do. Find the right and wrong for you. It's time you learn what it's about. 'Cause indoor tanning is out. UV lamps from a tanning bed, they can turn your skin beet red. Wrinkles come from the UV light, and age spots make you a frightful sight. With UV light, it gets worse. Skin cancer is a wicked curse. Don't be the one that's tan and dead. Use your brain, use your head. It's time you learn what it's about. 'Cause indoor tanning is out. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
My name is Hannah. Thanks very much for joining me for Deep Cuts on this late Thursday afternoon. Where were we? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about this band which had to change its name. Many years ago, there was a Danish countess by the name of Edda, and Edda was really upset because people were using her name without her permission and making money off of it. Well, it turns out there was a band which also shared her name, and the worst part was they were scheduled to play a concert in Denmark, so they didn't really know what to do. And then they talked about it and decided, you know what, we'll just have her come to one of our concerts. We'll take her backstage, we'll have tea with her, and we'll explain, you know, we're really nice guys, and please don't sue us. And so they did that. Unfortunately, when Countess Edda was leaving after having tea with the guys, she happened to notice their latest album cover on the wall, which featured a flaming airship, and it really made her upset. So the lawsuit was back on, and the guys said, you know, what are we going to do? We can't cancel the show. We got to go on with it. We have to play in Copenhagen. So they decided for that one show, they would call themselves the Knobs. And the show went on, and they played as the Knobs and have since returned to their former name. Well, you probably don't remember the name Etta or Countess Etta. You may remember the name Countess Etta von Zeppelin. And the band went on to a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame career, Led Zeppelin, on WTBR-FM.
The sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I've felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glow. I watched the fire that grew so low. These things are clear to all. of emotion. And like the wind, their eyes fall. This is the wonder of devotion. I see her torch, we all must go. This is the mystery of the quotient.
The band once known as the Knobs, at least when they play their concerts in Denmark. That's Led Zeppelin with the Rain Song on WTBR-FM. Good afternoon. My name is Hannah. Thanks for joining me. One thing I've been telling you I've really missed out on during this pandemic is live music. And over the course of the past week, I've been researching various venues to see what they plan to do this coming summer. The good news is, fingers crossed, but the good news is that a lot of them have rebooked the acts which had to cancel last year. So I thought what I might do is look at some of the musical acts who are going to be playing, hopefully, in the Berkshires this upcoming summer season. We'll do that next on WTBR-FM.
Hi, this is Sergeant Mark Madalena with the Pittsfield Police Department. We all have busy lives, and we're in a hurry to get to where we need to be. While driving, people are eating, drinking, talking, putting on makeup, doing their hair, checking social media, texting each other, all while the dog sits on their lap. The result is running red lights, stop signs, speeding, and finally crashing. Distracted driving is illegal. You can be ticketed or criminally charged. Please share the road and pay attention. Let's make sure everyone gets where they want to go safely. This message is brought to you by the Pittsfield Police Department in cooperation with WTBR-FM.
Hi, I'm Raven Simone. Babysitting can really be an adventure, so make sure you take the American Red Cross Babysitters Training. You'll learn everything from first aid skills to how to change a diaper. You'll also learn about the business of babysitting, and you can be certified in CPR. You'll have lots of fun, too. Red Cross babysitters are lifesavers, so find out more at www.redcross.org. That's www.redcross.org, or contact your local American Red Cross chapter.
Wait a minute. I thought you said it was my turn to go online.
It is your turn. Look, I've already logged on to your favorite website.
Well, what are you looking for?
I already found it. It's the section here that talks about protecting your privacy.
Protecting my what?
Your privacy, honey. Your personal information. You know, things like your name, address, and telephone number. Your password and your email address are private, too. See, this part of the website says they can't ask you to give information about yourself without your parents' permission. This way, you can check with me before you give a website any information.
I never saw this on my website before.
That's because there's a new law that protects children under age 13 while they're online.
Wow! So with all these websites like protecting me, you'll just have to give me more time online for surfing, right?
Well, we'll have to see about that later.
For information about protecting your child's privacy online, call the Federal Trade Commission toll-free at 1-877-FTC-HELP or visit ftc.gov.
Excuse me, why are you saving those old eyeglasses? You know the ones, stuck away in the desk drawer, haven't been worn in years. Yeah, those. You should donate them to your local Lions Club. Lions Clubs have been collecting used eyeglasses for years. They'll take your old eyeglasses and recycle them for someone in need of proper eyewear. Call your local Lions Club for information on where you can donate your old eyeglasses. Lions Clubs International, We serve.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Tonight, partly cloudy. Cold with lows around 18. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, sunny. Highs in the mid-30s. Northwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Cold with lows around 14. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
I think the thing that really got me today was the wind. You know, that wind just kind of went right through me. 28 degrees in Pittsfield at the moment. My name is Hannah. You're listening to Deep Cuts on this Thursday afternoon. Thanks for joining me. As I was saying, I was researching some of the different concert venues to see what they plan for the upcoming summer season. I know they're talking about admittance only after you've had the pandemic or the COVID vaccine or can prove that you're COVID-free. But anyways, they're still working out the details, but they have rebooked some of the acts which had to cancel this past season. I know Tanglewood's Popular Artist Series is scheduled to resume, so I wanted to feature some of the artists who they've booked already, including one who was supposed to be here last June and who's coming back this June. Ringo Starr has a new EP coming out very shortly called Zoom In. And the really good news is that Ringo has reunited with his former Beatle bandmate Paul McCartney, along with a lot of other of his friends, Sheryl Crow, Joe Walsh, Dave Grohl, amongst many others. The brand new song from Ringo and Paul McCartney, Here's to the Nights, on WTBR-FM.
On your face, getting back up and winning the race. Here's to taking it to extremes, never losing faith in our crazy dreams. Here's to having no fear. Here's to right now, right here. Here's to the night we won't remember, with the friends we won't. For the stars, hanging out in castles or hanging in the yard. Here's to leaving no foolish deed undone, moving to the beat of our own crazy drum. Here's to living out loud. Here's to right here, right now. Here's to the nights we won't remember, with the friends we won't.
Together
at 89.7 FM. And somersaulting through the internet, we are WTBR-FM, Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
A wave appears in the moonlit confusion. Iron's melting, coming grace, no longer frozen. The pillow drowns the moons and shallow breaths as dancing silvery rays change. Each wave rises a star, and the swollen moon hangs over the water. Reflections guide the way. Gold maze mirrors as the night wheels turn. Shipwrecks sway, steel mass crashes, spin green sky. I have grown my wings, I am flying. Ascending now, I am soaring. Untied my wrist and flew away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. I have grown wings, I am flying. Descending full, I'm soaring. Untied my wrist and flew away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. We are flying over the water. We are diving into the water. I have grown wings, I am flying. Ascending now, I am soaring. Untied my wrist and flew away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. I have grown wings, I am flying. Ascending now, I am soaring. Untied my wrist and flew away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. I have grown wings, I am flying. Ascending now, I am soaring. Untied my wrist and flew away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. I have grown wings, I am flying. Ascending now, I am soaring. Untied my wrist and flew away. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. I can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken bed, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. I'll take my word on my man, don't you know? Once a fool had a good part in the play. If it's so, would I still be here today? It's quite peculiar in
that you're after. Another glimpse of the madman across the
there. country gonna need. Oh, it's a lovely stretch of the highway leading me on. And my favorite thing is to miss my home. Now I'm gone. When I'm gone, Sunday go. Tomorrow, same as today. One more time, Mama, that's okay. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head. Shake your head, no. Keep it straight and level and steady as you go. Steady as you go. I'm gonna ride around. Steady as you go.
Berkshire's resident James Taylor wrapping up our look at some of the artists tentatively scheduled to be playing in the Berkshires this upcoming concert season. I know last summer James Taylor's supposed to be touring with Jackson Browne, so that would be great if Jackson Browne tags along. JT doing his annual 4th of July concert here in the Berkshires. For that, Brandi Carlile, Trey Anastasio, and Ringo Starr all scheduled to be performing in the Berkshires this upcoming season if we can get this pandemic behind us. I was looking at some of the venues in the Northampton area. They're also tentatively booking concerts. One I'm really looking forward to is this band from Russia called Leonid and Friends. They're a band which covers mostly music of Chicago and Earth, Wind and Fire. Really good, and they're supposed to be at one of the venues in Northampton this upcoming June. So there's hope for us yet. Keep your fingers crossed. My name is Hannah. A couple of days ago, I got a hold of the advance copy of a single from a band which is scheduled to release a new album next month. Really good song. I'm going to have that for you next on WTBR-FM.
WTBR-FM is listener-supported radio. That means we depend on your donations to keep the station on the air. All the local content and the music you love requires your support. You can make your donation today at WTBRFM.com by calling 445-4234 or stopping by our studio at 4 Federico Drive in Pittsfield. You'll be glad you did. Pittsfield Community Radio, for the love of radio.
Kevin, now that you're in 8th grade, let's not talk about alcohol. I won't ask if you've tried alcohol or what you're doing when you sleep over a friend's house. You're too young to even think about stuff like drinking. Right, kiddo?
Real kids are curious about alcohol. 40% try it by the 8th grade. Start a real conversation at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. That's underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. Talk early, talk often, get others involved. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Have you ever walked by a homeless person and asked yourself, what can one person really do to help? Well, in AmeriCorps you can do a lot. You can take a year and really give back. More than 50,000 Americans are doing it this year, helping solve tough issues like hunger, illiteracy, or just helping people find a place to live. It's your world. It's your chance to make it better.
Call 800-942-2677 or go to AmeriCorps.org.
My name is Hannah. You're listening to Deep Cuts, WTBR-FM. Thanks a lot for listening. I really appreciate it. A couple of days ago, I was able to get my hands on the advanced single from this new album. The Foo Fighters have a new record coming out next month called Medicine at Midnight, and their new song is called No Son of Mine on WTBR-FM.
No
son of mine will ever do the work of villains, the will of fools. If you believe it, it must be true. No son of mine, no son of mine. No son of mine will ever need to beg forgiveness, no wicked deed. Head full of evil, heart full of greed. No son of mine, no son of mine. Here we are, living dead, hand to God with one foot in the grave. Evil eyes, innocence, don't forget what your good book says. No son of mine, no son of mine, no son of mine, no son of mine, no son of mine will ever be under the power vested in thee. Marching a slaughter down on his knees. No son of mine, no son of mine. Here we are, living dead, hand to God with one foot in the grave. Evil eyes, innocence, don't forget what your good book says. No son of mine, no son of mine, no son of mine, no son of mine. Wow! No son of mine will ever say words of illusion. Know this I pray. Hands are for taking, my name in vain. No son of mine, no son of mine. Here we are, living dead, and God with one foot in the grave. Angel eyes, innocence, don't forget what your good book says. No son of mine, 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 no son of mine.
I'm in love with your girl. I'm in love with your feel. By the touch of your hands, I'm far from here. Oh, for sunny days, when life was flooding rains, it might love come what may. Shouting ground, setting off like your phoenix, I will fly from dread towns to sky. I'm in love with you. Fever by your side, sun is so you cannot rise. Fever by your side, sun is so you cannot rise. I'm in love with your kind. I'm in love with said sunny days. Shattered ground, sail up like your phoenix. I will fly from dread dawns to sky. I'm in love with you. Fever by your side. Sun is so you cannot rise. Fever by your side. Sun is so you cannot rise. Hunger greets my fleas. So silence thunder agony. A fever by your side. Sun is so you cannot rise.
Billy Corgan and the Smashing Pumpkins from the album Seer, that's Purple Blood on WTBR-FM. And before that, the second advance single from the Foo Fighters' new record, Medicine at Midnight, scheduled to be released sometime in February. We heard No Son of Mine. My name is Hannah, and you're listening to WTBR-FM. This is Deep Cuts, and I'm very grateful to have you listening in to the music. When we come back, we're going to have two rock superstars who have combined their talents for a very controversial anti-COVID lockdown song. We're going to do that next on WTBR-FM.
I can't take it anymore.
I need to get away.
There's too much to handle.
Being a teenager is tough. Family, teachers, friends, life. The stress can be overwhelming. It's only natural to want to escape. Things are so hard right now.
I have to get out of here.
Sometimes running away seems like the only choice, but it can be dangerous and definitely not what you expected. National Runaway Switchboard is here to help. Call 1-800-RUNAWAY.
Running away is nothing like I imagined.
I don't know what to do.
Whether you've recently run away, thinking about it, or are a concerned parent or guardian, call 1-800-RUNAWAY. National Runaway Switchboard is free, confidential, available 24 hours a day, offering support and guidance now to get you through this tough time. 1-800-RUNAWAY was there for me.
Thanks, 1-800-RUNAWAY.
I'm glad I called.
This is the Goodwill Industries of Berkshires and Southern Vermont. Our training center and mission services department are open 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're located at 158 Tyler Street, Pittsfield. Goodwill Industries has 6 store locations: Bennington, Vermont, 215 North Street; Rutland, Vermont, 230 North Main Street; North Adams, 166 State Street; Pittsfield, 457 Dalton Avenue; Lee, 85 Center Street; Great Barrington, 396 Stockbridge Road. Our training center is located at 158 Tyler Street in Pittsfield. You can contact Goodwill Industries at 413-442-0061 or go to our website, www.goodwill-berkshires.com.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay alert. Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth.
Step out of the car, please.
I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Tonight, partly cloudy. Cold with lows around 18. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, sunny. Highs in the mid-30s. Northwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Cold with lows around 14. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
27 degrees in Pittsfield at the moment. Got an alert on my phone earlier. I have this weather thing set up on my phone, and they said that Toward the end of next week, the dreaded polar vortex is supposed to reappear in the Berkshires. And what that is a real cold air bubble that comes down from the Arctic, and it just makes our temperatures plummet and sets us up for big snowstorms. And that's all supposed to happen toward the end of next week. So just be aware that might be on the way. As I was saying, two rock superstars have gotten back together to record an anti-COVID lockdown song, which turned out to be really controversial. It was actually pulled from some sites for a time before they put it back up. Eric Clapton and Van Morrison, Stand and Deliver on WTBR-FM.
Stand and deliver. You've let them put the fear on you. Stand and deliver. Not a word you heard is true. And if there's nothing you can say, there may be nothing you can do. Do you want to be a free man? Or do you want to be a slave? Do you want to be a free man? Or do you want to be a slave? Do you want to wear these chains until you're lying in the grave? I don't want to be a pauper, and I don't want to be a prince. Pauper, and I don't want to be a prince. I just want to do my job, playing the blues for my friends. Magna Carta, Bill of Rights, the Constitution, what's it worth? You know they're gonna grind us down until it really hurts. Is this a sovereign nation or just a police state? You better look out, people, before it gets too late. Flogging a dead horse. You wanna be your own driver, or keep on flogging a dead horse? Do you wanna make it better, or do you wanna make it worse? Stand and deliver. You let them put the fear on you. Sold down the river, but not a word of it was true. If there's nothing you can say, there may be nothing you can do. Stand and deliver. Stand and deliver.
need a little water of love. I've been too long lonely and my heart feels pain. Crying out for some soothing rain. I believe taking up. Yes, I need a little water of love. Water of love, deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water of love to me. There's a bird up in a tree, sitting up high, just waiting for me to die. If I don't get some water soon, I'll be dead and gone in the afternoon. Water of love, deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water of love to me.
From the motion picture $1 Million Hotel, this is U2 on WTBR-FM.
All my life I worshipped her, her golden voice, her beauty's beat, how she made us feel, how she made me real, and the ground beneath her feet, and the ground beneath her feet. And I can't be sure of anything. Black is white and cold is he. For what I worship stole my love away. It was the ground beneath her feet. It was the ground beneath her feet. Go lightly down your darkened way. Go lightly underground. I'll be down there in another day. I won't rest until you're Let me love you, let me rescue you, let me bring you in to rose me. I'll come back above where there is only
The ground beneath her feet, that's U2 on WTBR-FM. Before that, Sarah Jarash with Johnny from the album she released last June, World on the Ground. We heard Dire Straits' Water of Love and began with the Eric Clapton, Van Morrison anti-COVID lockdown song, Stand and Deliver. My name is Hannah. You're listening to Deep Cuts on WTBR-FM.
Wonder what happened to those great local PCTV channels? Did you lose them? No worries, they're still there. Go to cable channels 1301, 1302, and 1303 to watch the best local content on television. News and information, sports and entertainment, city council, school committee, July 4th parade. It's all there waiting for you. Pittsfield Community Television. For over 30 years, we are still your local television.
Do you have my results?
Yes, I have them right here. Your test came back negative.
Thank God.
Not knowing is not healthy. Get tested for HIV.
This message has been brought to you by Redwood AIDS Information Network and Services with support from the Mel and Grace McLean Foundation.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather not send you nude pictures. I'm camera shy. I already said no. Under my clothes, I'm a robot. My webcam is broken. I'm worried they'll get passed around school. I have a rash. I have nudophobia. I have lizard skin. I'm a vampire, so I don't show up in pictures anyways. Your badgering has really killed the mood.
When someone is pressuring you to do something you don't want to, how many ways can you say no before they get the message? Let us know at that'snotcool.com. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
My name is Hannah. Thanks for listening. This is Deep Cuts in WTBR-FM with the Lumineers.
rise over this island. Would you be glad to see Manhattan for once? I knew the dream had died, JMZ line, Myrtle and Broadway, but I'd be glad to see Manhattan for once. Whoa, whoa, living life in the city. Whoa, whoa, it will never be pretty. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, we can plan if we make it. Whoa, whoa, we won't let them, they won't take it from me, no. Oh, oh, whoa. And if you leave, don't leave me all alone, 'cause I'll be scared, I'll be naked, I'll get cold. And I miss my dad, Cleopatra, sitting on the phone. So take me back off these streets, and we'll never be apart. Together from the start, never, never falling back alone. Oh, oh, living life in the city. Oh, oh, it will never be pretty. Oh, 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 we can plan if we make it. Whoa, whoa, we won't let them, they won't take it from me, no. Oh, oh, oh. And if the sun don't shine on me today, and if the subways flood and bridges break, will you just lay down and dig your grave? Or will you rail against your dying day? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Looking out on a buzzing city, molecules go fly
could it be that angel flies? Speaking out in the frozen language, you try to keep that heat inside. Every face is a masterpiece of lonely, and every breath is rarefied. Who wants to see an abandoned soul? Who wants to try and open it? Who wants to know what desperate is? Who wants to buy what's broken? Dodging kindness like golden arrow, shading treasure from a civil high. Turtles steaming with the breath of a dragon, cathedrals warming to the sunrise. Who wants to see an abandoned soul? Who wants to try and open it? Who wants to know what desperate is? Who wants to buy what's broken? Who wants to see an abandoned soul? Who wants to try and open it? Who wants to know what desperate is? Who wants to buy what's broken? Looking out on a buzzing city, molecules go flying by. Standing here is a very lost disciple. How could it be that angel flies?
David Crosby from the 2014 album Cross. And What's Broken? David Crosby just announced that his new album is done and should be out shortly. Had some help from Donald Fagen of Steely Dan, Michael McDonald of the Doobies, among others. I'm really looking forward to that record. Also heard from the Lumineers, Life in the City. Sorry to say our time together is almost at an end. Going to be back to wrap things up with some January stargazing next on WTBR-FM.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Mark Madalena with the Pittsfield Police Department. As you know, decisions we make every day can affect us for the rest of our lives. What you may not realize is that you are 23% more likely to be involved in a collision while you are texting and driving. That means texting and driving makes you 23 times more likely to cause a crash. Every day in the United States, 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 are injured as a result of a crash caused by a distracted driver. Remember, put down the phone and arrive alive. Don't text and drive. This message is brought to you by the Pittsfield Police Department in cooperation with WTBR-FM.
Berkshire weather.
WTBR radar weather for the Pittsfield area. Tonight, partly cloudy. Cold with lows around 18. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, sunny. Highs in the mid-30s. Northwest wind around 10 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear. Cold with lows around 14. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Weather forecasts for WTBR-FM are provided by the National Weather Service.
26 degrees in Pittsfield at the moment. Let's wrap things up together with some January stargazing. Sting on WTBR-FM.
Down below and
You've been listening to Deep Cuts at 89.7 FM. We are WTBR-FM, Pittsfield, Massachusetts.